Hello, and welcome back to a blood-curdling episode of Hooky Hour, where the beast has gone on a little bit of a rampage, as it were. He has started luring in people, and is, eating, killing, devouring, I don't know, all sorts of words. He turned a little crazy, and then by some force of magic or other doodad, more and more guests have been showing up. I guess word can't get around if there are no witnesses. So let's get on with it. Into these blood-stained walls, of which echoed his monstrous howls. Ow! Please stop! I'm begging you, spare me! Oh God! Sorry, I'm not familiar with your god. Beasts have no need of gods. Splat. I have a wife and son back in the village. Please let me return to them. Why don't you bring them back to me? I'll send them to the same place you're going. Sure thing. I'm with child. Please let me go. Are you now? In that case, I'll kill the baby first. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this thing is not taking any prisoners. You damned monster! Yeah, that's right. I'm a monster. I feel like this dude would be like, I don't know, how much he laughs, or it laughs. I don't know. I feel like its laugh might be a little cringe, like just listening to it. Anyways. And by killing, no one can defy me. I have to show the world that beasts are the most frightening things on this earth. The beast began to change his style, making sick banquets out of his kills. Some days he would tie his guests up in the cellar, playing with them for hours until they finally died. Some days he would drain them of their blood and bathe in it. Some days he would spread them out on the table and feast upon them. Every week, another atrocious party. He did everything imaginable. As a faithful servant of this house, I am confident I can do most anything I am asked. Though you can surely imagine my surprise at having to use the cooking skills I learned while serving the flaxen-haired family to do that. Or to do that, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. I can only wonder if it actually tasted any good. Bestia's peculiar sword was always with him for his twisted banquets of self-gratification. However much blood stained it, it never lost its sheen. Maybe the blood provided the sheen. It was as though the sword drank of the flesh of humans. Master, can you imagine just how wretched I felt? The mansion was a beautiful sight to behold, reeked of death and acrimony. The stench of rotting flesh seeped up from the cellar. Even the years it spent forsaken and in ruins were preferable to that. Also, I'm sorry this has mostly been like just a dark screen, this episode. But you know, we're only 4 minutes in. We still got like, what, 10, 11 minutes? 12 even. Or perhaps I only had myself to blame. It was I who had invited the beast into the mansion. More. Not enough. There is not enough to satisfy me. But Bessia still sought to hold more of his perverse parties. Lost villagers were no longer enough to quell his urges. He was indeed a genuine beast, and in time, this is what he began to wish for. Can't you get me any better prey? Something truly exquisite. The perfect prey to quench this maddening thirst of mine. Do you know what he meant when he asked for the perfect prey, Master? Maybe other beasts? Perhaps a hero? Someone courageous enough to stand up to him? with whom he could enjoy a battle to the death? Perhaps a dazzling young nymph to satisfy his other primal urges? Ah, of course. Or perhaps what he wanted was not human at all, but a demon or a phantom. I would soon find out as the mansion attempted to grant his wish, bringing yet another guest to the house on the cliff. Uh-oh, here we go. We finally found our hero. Is it the lumberjack? Is that the hero of like Little Red Riding Hood? If the devil guides us, if God guides us, then perhaps I could accept that this was fate. Then it makes sense that I am here. Is anyone there? I've lost my way. Would you please be so kind as to spare me a little food? Ah, there it is. There comes the poor little offering. They never learn. They just keep coming, again and again. The mansion keeps granting my wish. I would be glad to provide you some food. And you are welcome to stay the night. Get some rest. I will have a room prepared. Oh, hello. The white-haired girl, okay. Then, I suppose I shall take you up on your generosity. I have been wondering for a very, very long time. What was that, Master? You recognize her? I imagine you would. That white hair, those red eyes, skin the color of freshly fallen snow, and that flawlessly beautiful visage. You cannot possibly mistake her for anyone else. And no, it is not someone who happens to resemble her. I can understand why you would be surprised, Master. At first, I could hardly believe my own eyes. The wanderer knocking on the door that day was the very same fair-skinned young woman who visited the mansion so many years earlier. The white-haired girl must have spent many, many a night in the forest. Her crystalline skin was covered in red scratches from where she had brushed against stray branches and tree bark. She even had lost her shoes and was standing there barefooted, looking quite disheartened. But that did not make her any less beautiful. In fact, you could just imagine the dense forest canopy parting to allow the sun to shine down upon her. The beast appeared, surprised by her angelic beauty as well. It seemed as though all the madness drained from him in that moment. He said nothing, but his eyes told all. He was entranced by the sight of her ruby-red irises and her pure white hair. My name's Bestia. Pardon? Ah, I'm a beast. This is what I asked for. Something to quench my thirst. You're allowed to be happy. But as I said, it was only for a moment. So rejoice! Imagine just how gratifying it will be to see such a beautiful woman writhing in the throes of death. Follow me. I will have a bath drawn as well. And once the moment had passed, the beast was barely able to contain the wellspring of madness within himself. He wanted nothing more than to run his sword through the white-haired girl that very instant, to torture her, to defile her. I hate reading lines like that. I don't know, it always makes me uncomfortable. He tended to her wounds, served her supper, and drew a bath for her. I give it a 9 out of 10. That's a pretty good bath you drew. As in, like, with a notepad and paper and pencil. And afterwards, the beast even made to provide her with a dress to wear. Even the outfit she had only worn for one night so many years before was there, waiting for someone to put it on again, for her to put it on again. Oh, is it the same yellow dress? He said she could choose anything she liked. She, being a modest young woman, said she needed naught of such fine attire. And what a shame that was. I too wish to see her in a dress once more. I need not such fine clothing. You needn't be modest. No, that's not why. Are they not to your liking, then? No, My apologies. You are very generous. Foolish girl. Smiling and calling me generous. I was simply imagining what a pretty sight it would be. The sight of her fresh blood splattered on it. The sight of her life slipping away in it. I am glad that after wandering for so long, I ended up here in this mansion. And in a few hours, you'll be feeling the exact opposite. Get all the rest you need. I shall see you again in the morning. I thank you. Bestia then made his way out of the girl's bedchamber. His mask came crumbling off after only taking a few steps. There, that's precisely what I wanted. Just imagining how such a beautiful woman will scream. How she'll beg for her life. Hey, are you there? The mansion has given me the perfect offering. Hey! Is she not here? Is he looking for the maid? Is someone there? Yes, I came by to ask if there was anything you needed. I cannot offer you anything extravagant, not like before, but I am here to provide you with anything in my capacity. I appreciate the offer, but I need nothing. Being allowed to stay the night is more than enough. Do you work here in the mansion? Oh, so that's weird. She doesn't quite remember the maid. Yes, indeed I do. I have been here for a very, very long time. A very long time? You might think this is an odd question, but have we met before? Something about you seems familiar. Kinda hate how, like, the white-haired girl has, like, adopted Mel's appearance. Like, at least in the hair. I can't help but, like, just get thinking of Mel. What a dude that guy was. And I got the feeling I've been in this mansion before. Yes, we have met. It was quite some time ago, though. When was it? It was an unimaginably long time ago. About 100 years. Do you remember a boy and girl with flaxen hair? Flaxen hair? It's the only descriptor in our vocabulary we've got. Flaxen. Surely you can remember us being the only people in the entire world to say flaxen. I apologize. My memory fails me. Do you not remember me either? I see. You should probably not push yourself to remember, then. There were joyous times, and there were less than joyous times. But would you be so kind as to answer one question? What might your name be? My name is... I see. So you are again. Again? You should get some rest now that I've dropped this extremely cryptic hint. I will make tea for you in the morning. Also, you will not be surviving the night. Go on, close your eyes. Oh no. But Bestia never waited for morning to come. Alright, I think we'll see exactly what Bestia has in store next time on Hooky Hour. So until then, bye.